ऊंचे ऊपर ऊंचा नाव देवड़ ऊंचा होवे कोई जिस ऊंचे को जाने सोई देवड़ आप जाने आप नानक नदिनी कर मीराते अंत न सिवती कहना उदे अंत न करने देना उदे अंत न वेद सुनना उदे अंत न जापे क्या मन मंगते अंत न जापे किता आकार अंत न जापे पार वार अंत कारक देव लाए ताके अंत न पाए जाए अंत न जाने कोई बहुत कही बहुत होए बड़ा साए ऊंचा थाओ ऊंचे ऊपर ऊंचा नाव देवड़ ऊंचा होवे कोई जिस ऊंचे को जाने सोए देवड़ आप जाने आप नानक नदिनी कर मीराते अंत न सिवती कहना उदे अंत न करने देना उदे अंत न वेद सुनना उदे अंत न जापे क्या मन मंगते अंत न जापे किता आकार अंत न जापे पार वार अंत कारक देव लाए ताके अंत न पाए जाए अंत न जाने कोई बहुत कही बहुत होए बड़ा साए ऊंचा थाओ ऊंचे ऊपर ऊंचा नाव देवड़ ऊंचा होवे कोई जिस ऊंचे को जाने सोई देवड़ आप जाने आप नानक नदिनी कर मीराते अंत न सिवती कहना उदे अंत न करने देना उदे अंत न वेद सुनना उदे अंत न जापे क्या मन मंगते अंत न जापे किता आकार अंत न जापे पार वार अंत कारक देव लाए ताके अंत न पाए जाए अंत न जाने कोई बहुत कही बहुत होए बड़ा साए ऊंचा थाओ ऊंचे ऊपर ऊंचा नाव देवड़ ऊंचा होवे कोई जिस ऊंचे को जाने सोई देवड़ आप जाने आप नानक नदिनी कर मीराते अंत न सिवती कहना उदे अंत न करने देना उदे अंत न वेद सुनना उदे अंत न जापे क्या मन मंगते अंत न जापे किता आकार अंत न जापे पार वार अंत कारक देव लाए ताके अंत न पाए जाए अंत न जाने कोई बहुत कही बहुत होए बड़ा साए ऊंचा थाओ ऊंचे ऊपर ऊंचा नाव देवड़ ऊंचा होवे कोई जिस ऊंचे को जाने सोई देवड़ आप जाने आप नानक नदिनी कर मीराते अंत न सिवती कहना उदे अंत न करने देना उदे अंत न वेद सुनना उदे अंत न जापे क्या मन मंगते अंत न जापे किता आकार अंत न जापे पार वार अंत कारक देव लाए ताके अंत न पाए जाए अंत न जाने कोई बहुत कही बहुत होए बड़ा साए ऊंचा थाओ ऊंचे ऊपर ऊंचा नाव देव
Satnam Satnam.
Vandana seviti
Satanama. Chesting. Satanama. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the first day of June 2025. And if you're watching the replay, you can do this practice anytime and you'll get a lot of energy from it. So let's get into it. Come to sit. Spine straight, bring the palms together. Thumbs into the sternum. Close the eyes. Inhale deep through the nose. Exhale deep through the nose. We'll use a mantra as we start every class by using as ancient futuristic mantras, these sound codes to open our consciousness. So if you know the mantra, join in. If you don't know it, you can copy the sounds. Moving the lips and the tongue will actually change the brain if you're just working with the roof of the mouth there. Or you can just listen. Okay, so we'll start with Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. This mantra bows to all the wisdom that ever has been and ever will be to come through us now. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. And as we chant, not only do we listen to our own sound, but we're going to feel the whole body making the sound, the whole body as an instrument. This beginning part, we'll do this mantra, then we'll do a protective mantra. You can think of it like a class in and of itself, a kriya, a meditation in and of itself. This chant, which is just a couple minutes, is a whole portal. So practice with that kind of presence and intention. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Angure name Jungai ngure name Side ngure name Sitting ngure name Name I ngure name Jungai ngure name Side ngure name Sitting ngure name Sitting inhale. Press the palms together. Visualize bright protective light all around you. Exhale, relax. Okay, speak briefly about the energetic opportunity that we have today and going forward, and then we'll do this practice. Last week we spoke about 80%, just good to review because this teaching is super powerful. 80% of your life is cosmically determined, outside of your control. 80% of your reality. 80% is up to the infinite or God, however you want to look at it. Crazy large amount. And then 20% is separated in half. 10% is your environments, your curation of your environments. And 10% is it your will? Do we remember what the other 10% is? I've been focused on the environments part. 10% is your actions, okay? So 10%, and you could split that into 50-50 of what you can actually control is your environment, which just means who you spend your time around, where you are, how you take care of your home, your office, where you spend your space, and then how you carry yourself, how you dress. And then the other 10% are the actions that you take, and that's what you're working with. But there's a massive part that's cosmically determined. So good to know what's in our power here. And then now we're on June 1st. This month is really powerful because this month contains the solstice, the summer solstice, if you're in this northern hemisphere of the planet. Either way, you have a solstice on June 20th, this month, June 20th, 2025. And that is on one of the four most powerful days of the year. It's kind of like an apex. To cosmically align with yourself and have massive shifts, and just it's incredible. So that's the solstice, and then we have on the 11th of June this year, 2025, a full moon, and then we've got a new moon on the 25th. So it's like the weeks are kind of stacked there, and then there's all sorts of other different cosmic shifts happening, but those are important for us. So full moon on the 11th, and then the solstice, and then on the 25th we have a new moon. And these are just energetic points to be conscious of this month, and I'll do some special practices on those days on my site. But this numerology for the number of June is 6 because it's the 6th month. Okay, and this is the month of the arc line. This is the month where we really start to open up our radiance and our projection. This is the month, the arc line is the base of your aura. It's your halo. The motto is like person of prayer, arc line. If you ever look up your personal tantric numerology, which is the very simple numerology, but it's profound. It's the numerology associated with the school of Kundalini yoga, or with the lineage of Kundalini. If you have lots of 6s, your destiny, your fulfillment, where you should focus on is very much meditation, spiritual practice of any kind will develop your success in your time here on the planet. But for all of us right now, that ability, also the third eye, is associated with this number. So that's what we're going to now, our ability to go within and our ability to use our intuition. I'm going to reference my friend and colleague Remington Donovan's book, Numerology. Such a good book. On the number six, if you keep seeing the number 6, the universe may be sending you a message to get centered and find focus from within and listen to your higher self. It could also be a sign to make changes, to create a spiritual practice, get organized, and be consistent. Okay, so the virtues of 6 are sacred, dedicated, reverent, diligent, harmonized, wise, enchanting, spiritual, prayerful, meditative, contemplative. The vices are lazy, easily distracted, irreverent, disconnected, scattered, la la la. But I like the mottos he puts here, okay? Mottos for this month, essentially. I change within to change the world. I change within to change the world. I am the creator of my destiny, and it's always an inside job. It's always an inside job. So you could say, we're going to get into the practice now, but it's very important to just understand. You could say this whole matrix, this whole planet that we live on is designed so that you do not go within, so that you never access shunya, which is the still point, the 0 point within. When you tune into yourself, when you meditate, when you become silent, that's where all the answers are. So the irony of the matrix that we are in is that everything is designed for you to look at all the shiny, pretty objects and everything outside of you, when really everything is created from that inside job point. So no matter what you're going through in your life, whether you want your relationships to be better, the people around you to change, whether you want to have more finances, whether you want to create life, what do people want? Whatever you want more harmony, it's always an inside job. Okay, so this is just going to open this up for us a little bit today. And then the last thing I just want to note, the sort of manifestation of the 6 is your ability to listen and follow your intuition. And so we should do something every day this month that develops a steady rhythmic current of us being connected to the biorhythm, the cosmic rhythm, which is our intuitive self. It's a very healthy place to be. We'll do a meditation that gets us on that wavelength that you can access and do for the rest of the month as much as you'd like. It's very simple. But intuition, 9 seconds or less. In 9 seconds or less, you already know. And you've always known, and you'll always know. And it's important to realize that after that 9 seconds, you might just kind of get into a realm of overthinking. This is just sort of the ways of the world of this month, okay? And always, but particularly now, take some time to sit with yourself every day in stillness or in meditation, because you will develop such a deep understanding of where you are and where you want to be and how to get there, and understanding that only you can give yourself, and that gives you a power that transcends the limitations of this matrix. And that's what this yoga does. Leads you back to you, not to me, not to any other one outside of you, not to any weird dogma. This is a very powerful practice to wake the sleeping infinite creative potency of you within you. Okay, but when you are exercising the intuition, just know after that 9 seconds, you're kind of you can get into the realm of overthinking, and it's worth just chanting a mantra and resetting yourself. So we'll get deeper into this self-awareness. I'm going to stop talking so we can do our practice. We'll get a lot of energy in the system, and then we will do this meditation that has been coming up a lot lately. Super simple, but really powerful to take away stress and connect you to the rhythm where the pituitary, this gland associated with the third eye, is properly secreting, and you're just kind of in the flow state of life. Okay, come to lie on the back, please. We'll get right into it. To lie on the back to begin. Now, there are no levels in Kundalini Yoga. So you do what your body can, you modify as needed. We're going to get into this little sequence with some breath of fire, which is an equal inhale and exhale rapidly through the nose. So if you're new to breath of fire, you'll sniff in the air and just let the exhale happen. And if you're pregnant or on the beginning of your cycle as a woman, you will breathe long and deep anytime we do this. Okay, but there's no excuses here. Okay, the only rule for Kundalini Yoga is that you do your personal best. You do it with the utmost accuracy in your body and your circumstances, and there will be great results. Okay, so we're lying on the back. We're going to get into stretch pose because I love you. So this is how I show my love. We lie on the back. Head, neck, and shoulders are 6 inches off the ground. The legs are 6 inches off the ground. The arms are by the sides. The feet are up. Eyes are open. Look beyond the toes. Go into the infinite. Look to infinity, really. And begin breath of fire. So your eyes are open. You can put the hands under the hips if you need to for support. You can raise the legs as high off the ground as you need to keep the lower core engaged. That's where your solar center, your power, your will is. We're opening it up now. So go through the discomfort and keep going. You could say this is the hardest part of the entire class. We just have to wake this up. This is a great way to start your day. Mentally chant a mantra on the breath. And you might feel very uncomfortable, and that's completely normal because your personal will is opening up. Your whole chakras are coming into alignment. And you just keep the breath going no matter where the body is. And if you need to raise the legs higher rather than lower them, raise the legs as high as you need to. Okay, home stretch. It's good to go just past that moment when you're ready to give up. Just go a couple seconds longer, and there will be a surge in energy, and you'll realize that you can just hold the posture. It's 80% mental, this posture. We don't want to be uncomfortable, but that's okay. We're ready to change, we're ready to grow, and we have 10 seconds. So do your very best now. If the body shakes, that's normal. The nervous system's getting stronger. And that's your ability to enjoy life and handle more pressure, handle more prosperity, handle more impact. Hold, inhale. Squeeze, root lock, rectum, sex organs, navel, squeeze. Exhale, relax. Relax the whole body down. Amazing job. Thank you. You can do that in bed in the morning. I prefer to just pop next to the bed on the ground. It's easier. But it'll very quickly remove sluggishness, hesitation, doubt, apathy, anything where you've sort of taken your power away from your own self. Good job, guys. Knees into the chest. You're gonna hug yourself. Many of you guys have done this little sequence before. Hug yourself so your nose is to your knees. Grab opposite elbows if you can, and curl everything up, nose to knees, eyes closed. And do that breath of fire through the nose now. And here you'll feel energy move through the neck. The thyroid, the parathyroid are adjusting. That's normal. So if you can just like a meditation, meditate on the breath, hold the posture. And mentally chant either Satnam or Waheguru on the breath. This will cleanse the mind, raise your frequency. Any mantra works, but we like these very simple Kundalini mantras. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, or Waheguru, 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 as you breathe. Good. The mind will wander, you just bring it back to the mantra, mentally reciting it with the rhythm of the breath. Now hold the posture, inhale. Hold the breath. Press the tongue up, roll the eyes up, squeeze the body. And exhale. Relax the head for a moment. And roll forward and back on the spine. Not just once, not twice, but take a moment to roll forward and back. Massage the spine on the ground all the way from the base to the top if you can. And then rock up to sit, come to an easy pose, which just means a comfortable seated posture where your spine is straight. Fingers in the pads of the palms, thumbs up. The arms are going to come to a 60-degree angle. Not straight up, not down here, but 60 degrees, no bend in the elbows. Straighten them out. Chin and chest out, eyes closed. Breath of fire, please. The tongue rests on the roof of the mouth. The eyes are rolled up and in to look at that third eye. And see if you can just be like a statue. The body's totally still except for the belly naturally moving with the breath. And here we will create a magnetic arc from thumb tip to thumb tip. The aura will organize itself. The intuition will open. And we can get on the positive side of our incarnation. We're not trying to have an ego death, but this makes it so our ego is useful and works for our highest destiny. Stay steady. Concentrate, deepen the breath. Draw the thumb tips to touch, stretch the fingers up, roll the eyes up, send the energy up the spine, out. Exhale, sweep the arms around you. Relax the hands. Sit within yourself for a moment. Meditate for a moment. Mentally raise your frequency like you're seeing a thermometer dial rise up. Concentrate at the pulsating third eye, the center of the forehead in between the eyebrows. Visualize, meditate on how you want to feel for this month, who you want to be, the actions you want to take, and go deep within to that current of success and vitality that we are setting now. To cat-cow posture. Come on the hands and knees. It's a quick sequence here, but we're going to continue to recharge ourselves and set our energy here. Okay, we're on our hands and knees for cat-cow. You inhale, head, neck, shoulders, hip bones up. Exhale, curl under. I'll join you there in a moment, but we're just here for 90 seconds, and you're going to do cat-cow now with the breath of fire, that equal rapid inhale and exhale through the nose. Begin. Breath and movement don't necessarily have to be coordinated, but do breath of fire with cat-cow. keep up. A few more seconds. Cat-cow, breath of fire. Inhale. Arch up, hold the posture, roll the eyes up, press the tongue up. And exhale. Come to sit up as I am seated. And begin to grab a heavy rope with each hand, and you kind of twist back. The elbow pulls you back and feel like actual resistance, like you really have a heavy rope. You're gonna breathe deeply and move vigorously this way now. Close the eyes. Now pull yourself wherever you want to be. Up the mountain, or grab whatever you need. This is an opportunity just to gain energy. I like to pull a rope up the mountain. I like to visualize gaining new heights and new tractions on my own destiny path. I'm leaving behind the lower frequency, lower realms, the fear, and getting to a higher altitude now. So whatever you want to visualize, you can, but breathe powerfully, twist left to right, and move vigorously. You're gathering energy, you're gaining it. Feel yourself getting stronger and stronger and brighter. We're just here a little bit longer. Both elbows back, inhale. Hold yourself in victory, in success, and radiance, and rhythm. Exhale. Good. Come to lie on the belly. Come to lie on the stomach. Just a couple more postures before we meditate. We're doing bow pose. This is so good for us. So much stress can leave the musculoskeletal system, the mind, in this posture. You're lying on the stomach, you're bending the knees, grabbing the ankles, arching the heart open, lifting the chest, and lifting the knees and thighs off the ground if possible. Your eyes are closed. You'll begin breath of fire. I'll be down there with you in a second. And you're gonna rock forward and back in bow pose if your body will let you do that. Don't worry about being perfect. Just keep going. Even if you can only do breath of fire, you can't do the posture. We must keep up now. Get a nice stretch in the thighs, open the heart and the chest. Meditate on your breath, rock forward and back. Good. Waves of tension might rise up to be released. See if you can be steady through this. Just a few more seconds. Inhale, arch up, heart open, chest lifted. You're in the posture. Hold the breath, close the eyes, stretch up. Exhale, relax down. Very good. Now we're going to come to stand. So take your time, slowly, carefully rise up. This is just the part where we stand up with our arms straight out, palms facing down. If we can, we try and stand without using our hands. So you're going to get up and down. And you can cross a different leg each time you're seated like this, and you come up to stand, and you cross a different leg, and you lower. We're not here long at all, but get up and down. This is a real sign of youth. It's actually scientifically when they're studying to assess your physical age, or just your age and the age of your actual body. You do this. You see if it can be done. So let's see how we're doing. Up and down.
I am lying in myself. Wahe Guru. Hum Tum Tum.
Just a couple more.
Guru. I am lying in myself. Wahe Guru.
Okay, 10 seconds. Keep moving. Come up to stand. Inhale. And exhale, come to sit. Bring the palms to touch. Stretch them up over the head. We get to relax after this. Eyes closed. Try and straighten the elbows. Palms up. We're going to chant this mantra for your sovereignty, you within you, your shunya. I am thine and mine, myself. In mine, myself. Wahe Guru. Hummy hum. To me too. Wahe Guru. I am thine. In mine, myself, Wahe Guru, Hummy hum, to me too, Wahe Guru. Copy the sounds, chant, stretch.
I am mine, in myself, Wahe Guru. Hummy hum, to me too.
Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release the arms. Come to lie on the belly. Good job. I always try and make this class an hour, but it inevitably goes a little bit longer, just a little bit, just a few minutes after, because we need a little rest now before we do our final breath together. Come to lie on the stomach. This is the, we like to call it an earth prayer, but it's just a relaxation. Lie on the belly, arms by the sides. You can rest the head to one side. You can rest the chin on the ground. Let your eyes are closed. Slow down the breath through the nose. Our instructions are to sleep. The earth prayer is when you lie on the stomach and you just let anything you want to release go to the earth. Any grief, any heaviness, any fear, any sadness, any resentment, anything negative, any anger, whatever it is. Anything that's from the lower realms, because the higher frequency is what we're taking in with us for this time beyond, which means that we live in a place where we don't really relate to as much fear as we have in the past. We open up more of a space of compassion. So just let anything lower drip off the body, go through the floor, the layers of the earth, and just deep into the earth where the Gaia, the Mother Earth, will use it for energy. It'll transmute it. So just feel very heavy and just completely release here for a minute. Sleep. Satnam, inhale. Exhale. Roll the wrists and the ankle. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms over the head, stretch the legs. And then bend the knees, rub the soles of the feet together and the palms of the hands together. And then rock and roll up to sit. Okay, come to meditate, to sit. I think this is an excellent practice to do all the time, what we're about to do. Definitely good to do in the month of August, but we're going to breathe in 8 strokes. It's a very simple breath. I say it'll take the stress out of your life. But the number 8 is also associated with just infinite energy, money, opportunity, just boundlessness. Okay? But when you breathe in strokes, it sends a certain signal that creates steadiness in the pituitary secretion. Now, we care so much about this third eye, the pituitary, because it's the master gland. If this is aligned, everything else comes into play. So if you find there's so many symptoms of what it would mean to be arrhythmic. It would be, to be stressed, to have financial issues, to have irritability, to have, problems with your menstrual cycle as a woman, to have problems with your metabolism. All these things are like something is kind of arrhythmic. And because our health is actually a glandular situation, nobody talks about that, but science will catch up. When the glands are properly secreting, everything else works out, okay? So this is really, really potent for that. Your hands are in Gyan Mudra at the knees, thumb and index finger touch. You're forced to relate to your own breath now. The breath contains everything. The breath is your ability to unite with the infinite consciousness. And this will just put you in that rhythm, on that frequency, okay? So we'll set that now. We're holding the intention that we're setting this frequency. This is 11 minutes together for all of us to be on our highest destiny path for this month. And if you would like, you can do this meditation. Recommended to do it every night for the month of June and onward, but you don't have to. You could do it any time, but traditionally every night you could just sit in bed and do this really simple practice. It's also a great gateway drug for, if you have a partner who doesn't do a lot of Kundalini yoga, you're like, hey, just breathe with me for a second, because it's chill. Okay, we're going to do 8 strokes in through the nose. And then 1 powerful stroke out through the nose. Close the eyes, begin, please. Count 8 in. Keep going. This will balance your daily consumption of pranic life and take you out of stress in just 11 minutes. Relate directly to your breath. You can count 8 or you can count satanama, satanama. Listen to your breath now. Spine straight, chin in, chest lifted, eyes closed. Initiate yourself into a new era, a new frequency, a new cycle, a new stage. create that steadiness that'll take away lots of problems. The stroke breath is healing to your metabolism, to your intuition, to the whole body, to your energy. Steady and conscious, keep up, concentrate. You command your energy, you command your attention. Put things back in this rhythmic consciousness now. Relate directly to the breath. You have 2 minutes to fully concentrate on the breath. Now inhale deeply and hold the breath. Go to your highest frequency. Hold the breath. And exhale. Now inhale. Hold the breath and roll the shoulders on the held breath. And exhale. Last inhale. Now roll the shoulders as quickly as you can with the breath held. Exhale. Rub the palms together. Thumbs to the sternum. Close the eyes. Feel yourself in a new era, a new consciousness, higher up the mountain, a new altitude, lighter, new perspective. Send this blessing out to yourself and to each other and to everyone around the planet. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. So now we change from within so that the whole world can change. That's how actual great change happens. Very exciting month to commit to a practice every day if you don't already have one, where you really align yourself with the cosmos, because it'll come back to you 10 trillion fold, really. And if you do already have a practice, consider bringing more intention and depth and presence to that practice. And you really open up a lot for yourself in your own consciousness. Okay? Have an epic month, everyone. If you're on my email list, you'll get an information about my schedule for this month, when we're gonna go live and what we're doing. Just popping in here and there on these energetic power days to do some powerful group practice. And if you're not on the list, you can go to pritamcity.com and type in your email. You'll make sure you stay in the know. Okay? Bless you all. Thank you for your practice. Drink lots of water. Take some time to get up and get moving. And take this out with you in the world. Love you all. See you soon. Sat Nam.